said $130 a day.
So it's either spend money. I'm telling you, dude, I'll just sit in the very back like the kids used to do on the station wagons and face the traffic. Or sit in Ryan's lap. That's the only choices we have. I guess we're gonna try a different car. So we are here. Let me do something with my hands. We were supposed to come set up a booth at the tax chute. Everything kind of fell through and we're not gonna be able to, so we planned our scout trip at the same time. We're gonna scout today, tomorrow, come out of the woods tomorrow night, pack in tonight. Yeah, I'm excited about the camping trip. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be sweet. Gotta go with godforsaken. Camping trip.
Dude, we're so hyped about going backpacking for one night.
We're gonna film. We're gonna film a backpacking trip. We're not calling it a scout
Lengthy.
trip. Yeah, we're gonna go. We overnighted in the mountains.
Well, okay, no, actually, you know what is special about this backpack trip is that we're going in like way farther than normally people would stay. Like 3 days would take them like a day and a half to get in there. We're gonna go in and probably like half a day, stay the night, scout, come back out, which would take normal people like 3 days to do. We're doing it in a day and a half.
Right? People like have a nostalgia of people camping. Yeah, the hot buffalo is a good
I
one.
don't like the hot buffalo. I like the
hickory.
hickory smoked hickory smoke.
Well, try the lemon pepper. You probably like it. And you gotta.
I say at least, yeah.
We're gonna be gone for that. We always take bags and you were talking in my videos. You said, "What are those?" The Lord put them right there.
What are they?
Oh, this is probably the greatest candy ever known to man. It's called Nerd Gummy Clusters. That's that fresh. What's this one? Yeah. I mean, we can live with it. This saves the cheeks and everything down there. Anti-chafing. Take me to Alabama.
New record.
What is it?
35.
What?
All right.
What?
Ryan's like 22.
I'm the cameraman. I have to have the lightest pad.
Already liking what you're seeing.
I actually love it back here. It's a lot different than what I'm used to. What do you think?
Look what we're heading towards. Looks money.
What do you think?
It's hot.
Dude, it is warm.
Super warm.
Kind of glad we didn't get up here at 1
Midday.
o'clock.
It has been a beating. For sure.
What kind of trekking poles are those?
These are just the old Camo Fire $12
Oh,
or
$12?
something. I call them dumb cheap. I love Camo Fire, dude.
Not $12.
No, they're not 12, but you know, cheap. But they'll work for staking our tent up tonight. Well, you could do the same thing if you wanted with that
Can I
car.
borrow one?
Yeah.
Man,
What a
we
guy.
work as a team. COVID. Dude, they're on you now.
These Alabama.
Did you spray down with the, see?
Steaks. You know how much they love me.
Oh, I know. And you got.
I brought the deets.
Oh, I'll be all right for
What's
now.
up? I've got it.
Dude, I just can't poop. I mean, you haven't pooped either.
It's
Dude,
like
I'm so bloated.
it's like a vault.
Dude, I've got a French.
It's
Was it
locked
a
up
French?
like a brake truck.
What is it? A French toast, biscuit with chicken. I've got a Bagel Brothers
It's just in there marinating,
Listen.
dude.
and a quarter pounder and some fries.
Oh, gosh.
Part of the fries in my lunch.
Dude, when
That's a
that
lot of food.
yeah,
dude.
when that breaks free.
Warn us. I did not.
It's
want-
gonna sound like Ryan does on the phone.
We're gonna look up and say brown avalanche.
Yeah, it's a wallow. Look at that. Found one.
Told you.
You don't have to hang it right on the wall, but there's really nowhere to hang it right on the wall. But somewhere like
No, definitely. Maybe
are
up
we
there.
coming
on the
down
way
through
in.
here? Yeah.
All right, let's get busy.
So, one thing that we done.
Oh. Elk skis.
You're a liar.
No, I promise. So the bald knob that comes down.
Yep.
Between these two trees.
Yep. So now I guess I'm okay, I see them now. Sure enough.
Calves, I think, aren't
It's either, it looks like a cow and a calf. So we're at a place that we've never been before, and we know from different places that we've hunted that you normally can follow like little seeps or creeks up, and we haven't seen a wallow, couldn't find any on Onyx or any Google Maps. What we done was we found a little seep, and probably wasn't 10 inches wide. Phil kept walking it up, and there's a wallow right there. That's like a really good tip if you are on a hillside and you can see a bench, and that's what this is we're kind of like on a flat right here, and we've got a wall right here, and that seep is just basically the runoff from it. It's just running all on down into the valley. Take this and I'll pull my Onyx up, and I mark everything, especially new places. I'll pull my Onyx up, which right now I don't have it on secret mode, but I'll mark every wallow, every seep that we find. And a lot of times, like as you're scouting, you can pick out patterns, or you can pick out places like we know, that'll hold elk more than others. And while we're here, we've seen 2 cows. Or Phil did.
We walked up 20-30 yards and found this wallow right here. This one looks like it's a little bit more active, so I mean we could potentially just keep following this up even higher and just find little benches where this water sits. It's great spots for hanging cameras for summer scouting.
Velvet bull. Big already, dude. Big. Big. Don. Holy Donaldson, I wish I'd have brought this spot. Oh my goodness, dude. You gotta see this bull.
Okay.
So we just got to camp, or where we're gonna camp during elk season. We're gonna try and camp a little higher up than where we are. This is a really good area. It's just got a little bit of dirt ruts in it. We're gonna kick it flat. Me and Ryan are standing in a tarp tent, and Phil's sleeping on the ground. So you'll watch us set it up. Big elk. Whatever it is big, Don. Oh, we're surrounded by elk tonight. We've got elk. We know we have elk. And we just seen some elk right here. This was one of those scouting trips. We'd been in this place. We've seen elk. We've ran into quite a few elk before. But it's been so long, you just never know. And so we were coming in here just hoping to make sure that there's elk, try to locate where the elk are. Come to find out, there's elk everywhere. And we're not going, we had a plan of just really getting in some of these deep areas and putting cameras and doing our scouting thing. But come to find out, it's probably not super necessary. And so instead of pressuring real hard, we're gonna be pretty strategic and going in just barely, putting a camera, coming back through, and then put a couple cameras on the way out instead of just running around and finding a bunch of wallows and stuff. I just don't think it's super necessary.
More exciting things I look forward to when you backpack. Just cooking these. Some people hate them. I love them. Actually, when we got back from New Mexico, we were in there for 10 days. I had a bunch left over. I actually took them home and kept eating them. This sucker calls for
What are you eating?
This is beef chili mac. I had Paige pick this up for me over at REI. I will say, I've tried Mountain House, Peak,
Backpackers Pantry.
Backpackers Pantry. Those are pretty good. There's another one. What was it called? Heather's
Choice. I got
Choice.
one today. I'm gonna
Okay.
try it.
I would say Peak is probably one of my favorites. All right. So she was boiling probably less than 2 minutes. I actually read the package. It said 1 1/3 cup, but I like to just eyeball it because some meals are a little bit better, I think, with a little bit more water, and some are better with less. So I'm gonna just try that. Like I said, I'll just mix it. That's awesome. Get some dirt in there too. I'll just mix it to my liking. It's good to stir it like this, and then the trick is make sure it's sealed, and then take your bag and just kind of shake it.
Do you remember when you?
Yeah, our last day at New Mexico, we were gonna have a big feast right before we packed our camp out, like 9 miles. And I'm sitting there just shaking, and the pack just opens up, and chicken and dumplings just go. Or was it biscuits and gravy?
It was the
all over
last one we had too.
It's home.
Alpine Air. Mexican style. What's the face? So I'm gonna splurge. This is about a $14 meal. Look at that, dude. It's tiny. I've never had it, but everybody swears by it. So this is the grass-fed bison chili.
We'll
Hope
get
it's
after
good.
you get done eating. We'll get the headlamps out and let you give you a review.
Yeah, I'll give you a review of it and just see. But same thing. It's actually pretty good in calories. 550 calories for this little thing. 42 grams of protein. And I think the reason that hers is everybody likes it because it's not processed. And there's not like a lot of what is the Asian food that you get?
MSG.
Like there's like no MSG, and then it's gluten free. So we'll see. I hope it helps me poop.
That's good. It's really good.
That's not bad. Who would have thought?
That would be good. What I was about to say. Tortillas, son. You bring you some Missions tortillas in your pack. They're lightweight. You throw 1 or 2 with each
Carbs.
meal. You get those extra carbs, and it fills you up a little bit more. And with that dish right there, that Mexican, holy Jefferson, son.
Ooh, hey, that's good. So, one thing I will say, if you're used to eating like Mountain House and all the other brands, they're gonna come like a lot more strong with their flavor. This is a little bit more bland. I give it a 6 out of 10. And probably my favorite meal is like chili mac and beef. Isn't that what you just had?
Yeah.
Mountain House, it's like to me it's a 10 out of 10 for freeze-dried meals. But it's not bad, and they're really small. They're just expensive.
It was Peak, isn't it, Ryan?
Mine was beef.
Yeah, but I like the Mountain House one.
Oh, okay.
So it's not bad. Looks good too. I don't know if you can see anything.
A little bit. All right, Indus.
All right, well, we're gonna catch some Z's after I get done eating. Probably see y'all in the morning. We ought to show our tent set up though before we do that. Spit come out of a human.
Tell me about your night, Ryan.
Well, I didn't realize it until I woke up, but there was more of my body out of the tent than there was in of the tent. I've already pulled it back in, but
Oh, the elk.
the elk.
bull. Top is a bull.
Look right in here.
Yeah. Is that water? I don't know where they are. They're magical. 100% I could see Santa Claus or something. An elf, Gandalf, Gimli. Just see him walking through there.
So we just found like a couple, like 3 or 4 trails coming together, and so we're throwing out a camera. Got my offline map up. I'm gonna mark it with with the old trail cam icon on Onyx.
It's not as bad. It's been a lot worse for us.
Finally made it up the top. There's a big ridge that runs all the way back down to where we parked. So we're gonna just follow it back down, and ran into a big meadow right here. It's just got bedding all over the place. So we're just gonna try to hang a camera super high, catch stuff in this meadow.
Made it. No, that really wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, this is
The
all
worst-
downhill.
Oh yeah, the worst part was that one hill that y'all wrecked me on. Feel all right? Wasn't too bad, was it?
No, that's not horrible getting up there. I
Talking
feel
about
good
hunting, it won't be that bad because you'd be
So you'll
going.
hunt your way up.
Just hunt up through there on day one without taking in all our stuff. We can kill a bull on the opening day and then maybe do the same thing again.
Yeah, that'd be nice to kill one right flat.
Oh, yeah.
Nice kill. Up on that side.
Yeah. Well, it's been fun. It's been real. It's the end of the scout trip. May not even make an episode because I don't want to.
Feel pretty good though. Feel like we accomplished.
Oh yeah, elk everywhere.
Later.